Football is a way of life for many parts of the country, and although the sport may not be considered life or death here in Downers Grove, I can't help feeling empty now that the DGN Trojan Football season is over. It's almost as if the fall of 2005 has suddenly lost its purpose. However, as I sit here typing this story, replaying as many downs in my head as I can possibly remember, the emptiness seems to drift away and be replaced with pride. Trojan pride. Pride for my school for being able to put out a playoff-bound football team year after year. Pride for the student body and all the other fans that watch this great team week after week. But most of all, I have pride for every student that put on that Trojan football jersey this year, because they truly gave us something to be proud of, week in and week out. And that pride for our team was booming from the stands for all 48 minutes of the last playoff game of the season. It was a sight I'll remember for a long time. The haze covering the field, the football team drenched in mud, and the stands going crazy for every passing second. But as I watched the last game of the season unfold in a way I never thought possible, I couldn't help noticing the faces of players and fans alike. We had lost, and it was devastating. Everyone I saw after that game was crying or tearing up. Yet all the fans were crying for far more reasons than just the end of a season or because of a game that had gone wrong. It was because every fan out there had felt something for this team that most other schools don't come close to experiencing. Luckily, at that moment, I was able to take something more than tears from the game, and I hope most others were able to as well. I finally realized what Trojan football meant. Plain and simply, it means love. Love for the game, love for the team, love for the school, love for the Athenas, love for the cheerleaders, love for the band, love for every single person involved. And these 2005 Trojans have produced more love than I ever could have expected. Football might not be as over the top here as it is in other parts of the country, but when it comes down to it, this season has meant all the world to many people here at DGN. Although I can't help but dream of what could have been, I've realized that regardless of the outcome, this was still the greatest time I've ever had watching a sports team. And when I look back years from now, I'll remember a football team that made a town proud for everything they did. A team that gave it their all week after week. A team that, no matter what the scoreboard says, are still champions.